Hello, back for some more meditation tapping. And this one today, we're going to look at who says you're not good enough. So, in my personal experience in this whole thing called life, I've come across many, and probably too many, way too many people who feel and even believe that they are not good enough in some way. Now, when you take into account that it's those first 7 years of our life that we look to everybody else for our belief systems. That's when we take on our cultural ideas, our belief systems. Everything we learn in those first 7 very formative years is from the people around us, taking care of us. And being the human beings, the emotional beings that we are, we can hear one comment, just even one comment, and that can stay with us for the rest of our life. Or not, until you choose that it's not. So, did somebody say something to you or treat you in a manner that made you feel that you were not good enough to do something, to be something or someone, or to have something? It was instilled perhaps a long time ago, and that's what we're going to look at today. So it could be, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not intelligent enough, whatever the belief is. As we go through and do the little bit of the light meditation process and then the tapping, you'll know what we're coming at and where we're coming at with this. Okay, so just a little example, personal example. When I was a young girl, an uncle called me Tubby Terry, and I wasn't, but I certainly bought into that, and I believed that to be true for many years. And I had body issues for many years until I began to do my own personal growth work and taking back my personal power and realizing he didn't know any better. His intention was never to put that burden on me to carry all of my days, so he didn't know any better. And that's where we're going to go today with the meditation tapping. This is a light meditation process, so I'm going to invite you, please close your eyes if you will. And as always, we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. We love those deep breaths. They're so serving to our body, our entire body. Another deep breath in. Oh, signal to your body that we are okay right here, right now. We are okay. And exhaling. And I want you to set your intention, please, to go and find this lie. And we are going to turn that around. We're going to get rid of that lie. So bring to mind, into the forefront of your mind, whatever it is that you don't feel you are good enough at or for. We're not going to dwell here. The idea is not to dwell on it. We just want to bring it up front and center. We want to feel the feelings. We want to acknowledge it. Can you feel what gets triggered in your body? Is there a place in your body that you feel something being triggered? Could be in your gut, could be in your heart, could be in your head. And can you feel that feeling? Can you label that feeling? What might it be? Is it sadness? Is it making you feel alone and conspicuous that everybody else can see this big lie? Or does it bring anger, resentment at whomever? It doesn't matter. We don't need to go back and figure out where it came from, how it started, when it started. That's not the important piece right here. We want you to acknowledge what feeling comes up with it, and then we're going to allow that to go, let go. Okay, so we're going to bring in some tapping, a little bit of tapping, and again, you can imagine that you are tapping without moving hands. Just move your mind thoughts to the points that I direct you to go to, and you will repeat an affirmation after me. Or you can actually keep your eyes closed but move your hands using fingers, 2 fingers, one hand, both hands if you choose. I will direct you as we go through it. So eyes closed, and we're going to start tapping on the center of the forehead, real or imagined, and repeat. This feeling that I feel when I feel not good enough. tapping side of the eye and repeating. Every time I'm reminded of this lie, this feeling comes up. Under the eye, tapping, repeat. This feeling is triggered within me every time that lie comes up. Open hand on the collarbone area, tapping, repeating, and I have believed it to be true. I thought those words were true. Tapping top of the head and repeat. So long ago, someone, somehow, lied to me. Tapping center of the forehead again and repeat. I was just a kid. I didn't know any better. Tapping side of the eye. Repeat. And I trusted them to teach me. They were the adults. Under the eye, tapping and repeat. I believed them. They were older. They were wiser, weren't they? Open hand on the collarbone. Repeat. They were older. It must have been true what they were telling me. I believed it to be true. Top of the head and repeat. I was just a kid. What did I know? And we're going to tap center of the forehead again and repeat. Those words became my truth. I believed them. Tapping side of the eye and repeat. Those words became who I was for way too long. Tapping under the eye and repeat. I accepted them as true. Until today, I accepted those words as true. Open hand on the collarbone. Those words, those actions, they settled inside of me, deep inside of me. And top of the head, tapping, repeat. That was all then. This is now. And right now, today, I get to choose what I'm going to believe, especially when it comes to me. Now, we're still going to do one more round. So eyes closed still, and I'm going to direct you to the center of the forehead, tapping, repeat. Today, I can see that lie for what it was, for what it is. Tapping side of the eye and repeat. Today, I have a clearer picture. I have an improved perspective of who I am. Tapping under the eye and repeat. Today, I realize that they just didn't know any better. Open hand, collarbone tapping and repeat. And today is the day that I delete that lie. Not just from my mind, from my body, from my soul. And tap top of the head and repeat. What others think of me is not my business. What I think of me is so much more important. Now, with your eyes still closed, I invite you to visualize that lie disappearing, dissipating, floating away, blowing up, whatever method you wish to choose. I want you to see that lie for what it was and that it is now done. It is gone, all in the past. And from this day forward, I encourage you to deliberately and consciously begin to create your new and life-enhancing belief systems, ones that serve you. I also encourage you to consciously and deliberately know that you are perfect just the way you are. You are good enough just the way you are. You are more than good enough. And those who love you, support you, encourage you. They will witness your good enoughness as well. Roxana Jones said, "Put to rest the voice in the head that whispers you're not good enough. The absolute truth is that you are good enough." So thank you for watching, listening. Please watch again as many times as you like. These quick taps might seem inconsequential to you, but they can be incredibly powerful, the taps, incredibly powerful in shifting the energy in your body, shifting you, raising you up to a higher vibrational frequency, taking you up to where you belong, as I say it. So use it anytime. I guarantee you, consistency will prove, give you evidence, and then you will know as well. Namaste.